minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sayin. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Pass caught. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so when the offense moves the chains.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 15. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for the passing game.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
PAT to tie things as we head into the break. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On the ground, it's Jackson. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
The RPO caught to the right. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
To throw, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Johnson. But they take him down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Bringing pressure, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Crosses the 35. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they go on top here in the second half. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joe, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Big stop by this defense. What's the best weapon they have to work with? It's that pass rush, Joel, and they turned it loose that time.
And Chris, they've been so effective already getting to the quarterback. These guys up front, they are absolutely relentless, and that's why I question this decision to go for this fourth down. They have not been able to block them all game long, and again, it comes back to haunt them right here.
To throw, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. A running play called on 4th down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He runs it into the end zone.
Oh, I love the savvy from this quarterback as he breaks contain on this scramble. He sees that it's zone coverage. When you see zone coverage as a quarterback, you keep your eyes down the field. If you're a threat as a passer, that defense has got to stay deep. And once they stay deep, it opens up the ability for him to run it himself, and he does so for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Lyle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to throw to start the 4th quarter of this championship game. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit. They need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark, to feel comfortable about getting the ball back to come all the way back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you know as a quarterback, these decisions are going to be very quick on 3rd and short, and I thought he did a nice job of seeing what the defense was in and then seeing his opportunity to pick up this first down, and he's able to do it. Nice short gain, and he moves the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Canes are on the move here.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long on their own 41. Looking to throw it again. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
You will not win many games if you can't win at the line of scrimmage, and everybody over.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The Canes go back on top.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to churn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, when you're down here near the goal line for these 2-point plays, the field is so condensed, and the timing becomes more difficult for the quarterback. They just can't connect here on this pass.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. To the air, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Oh, a reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. Strategy session before this third down play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the celebration begins. All they've done all season, Joe, it took one more well-executed running play to secure a championship, and they do it.
Chris, look at this celebration. There's not another weight room session or sprint or meeting or practice or game. This is it. You just won the national championship. What a moment for these guys.
Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Handoff in a single back formation. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.